we got a couple things to go over, you know what I'm saying, real quick. Um, so for the wake is this wake and bake episode, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back, first of all, Wake and Bake News. I'm your host, PaperSin. I'm awake, about to be baked. I'm here to bring you some news. I'm chilling, Ralph. You know what I'm saying? Just finally happy to be off work. You know how it is. And yeah, getting ready to go over some shit that I found kind of interesting. Want to talk about some shit, and then we're gonna play some 007, the new one. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get in on this shit. How you doing though? How you doing? Logged in? All right, bet. Appreciate. Let's get it. All right. So I know. You know, people love cars. People love drifting in cars, bro. But what happens? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do if a car catches fire? What you gonna do? Yeah, let me show you. Because a kick streamer Sweater God witnessed a car explode at a takeover. Check this out. Oh, God damn. Jesus fuck. And then they just go the other way. Now, see, most of you might be wondering why they stopped and started drifting the other way around it. It's because it's the rules of drift, right? It's if you might not know this, but here it is. You see how they were going this way around it, right? They're going counterclockwise, right? And until a car caught fire. Well, the only way to put a car out like that is to go the other way, to go clockwise around it, and then the drift will slowly put the car out. Obviously, I'm bullshitting, but look at this look at this shit catch fire. Let me slow it down just a bit, just a bit. They chilling. Boom, and everybody hop off that bitch, bro. Hell, bro, hell nah. I would. Ooh, they hopped off that bitch and ran away so fast, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That because if that shit exploded, like all of them would have gotten got. You feel me? I'm actually surprised the cars were like stuck around and just started going back around the other way. But that shit's done. I don't know whose car that is. I don't know how it caught fire because it was idle, just sitting there. So these guys are doing something to it. I don't know what they did to it. Looks like they're just standing on it, but that shit just ignited. Boom. Then everybody just caught ghost, bro. Hell nah, fam. If that shit have actually exploded, yeah, nah, there would have been casualties out the ass, bro. People would have been done for. What are the comments saying? What are the comments saying? Let's go to the comments. Motherfuckers drifting around the car like it's part of the show. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, like I really feel like they thought, hey, let's go the other way around it. Maybe we can put the fire out. Let's see. Why is he not permaban glorifying this crap? It's not like he glorified it. All he did was he was there, and then the car exploded, and he kept filming, like he kept going live, like he kept the stream going. That's not glorifying it. That's just showing what's going on. How is that glorifying? Let's see. Send everyone a 500 meter radius outside participating and encouraging this retarded shit to Ukraine. Damn. Hey, yo, that's a bit much, right? Look, why is everybody so mad at this? Why Sweater at a takeover knowing he can't run when the blue and red lights get to flashing? Hey, man, people can still run. You'd be surprised. Stick to these. Let's see. Stick to these. It's only times before a fight I see you getting clapped. It's only the times besides a fight I see you getting clapped. Damn. That's wild. Car just went full action movie mode mid drift. The car wasn't drifting. Like that, they were just standing on that car. These takeovers are getting insane. So, see, you just one more. You just had to had to know this could happen. I mean, car's a car. To be honest, car's gonna do what a car's gonna do. Now, I still don't know why the car like set off because we were watching that shit. The car wasn't moving; just a bunch of people on it. So maybe too much weight and like I don't know, just like too much pressure onto the engine caught fire. I don't know. Man, let me know what y'all think in the comments below because this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. This shit. Oh, I should have rolled another one. This shit right here, nigga. That's the cryptocurrency I kind of like. But yeah, that shit is. So you agree? Sound about right? There's just too much pressure on the engine and that shit ignited. Man, I don't know. I don't know what people were thinking with that one, bro. But at the same time, hold on. Oh no, they didn't do that shit. That was a different clip. That was a different clip I was looking at. I couldn't do that shit, bro. But hey, at least nobody got injured, killed, or worse. You feel me? Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is very important, at least to me, because with the release of GTA 6, we talked about this before in one of my other videos. With the release of GTA 6 coming out, the streamer Aiden Ross, you know, the new technical billionaire, after he sold his brand risk to UFC, Aiden Ross is he's planning to allow people to make money. He says that when GTA 6 comes out, on his GTA 6 server, people will be able to quit their 9 to 5 and work in game on his server as they play and make money. So obviously, I want to do that shit. You feel me? I hate my 9 to 5, bro. Like I go and I do my job, yeah, but if I can quit my 9 to 5, I'm gonna quit my 9 to 5. You feel me? So especially if I can quit my 9 to 5 just to play GTA 6 all day and make money, I'm gonna do that shit. The hard part is going to be getting into Aiden Ross's server. So I'm gonna have to like be there at jump, even if I need to like take that day off. But it gets better than that. You feel me? Because check this shit out. No brainer? Hell yeah. FaZe Banks reveals he's in for building up FaZe again in the lines of the launch of GTA 6. And Aiden Ross reveals him and FaZe Banks have been working for the past 3 years on a way to make money from playing GTA 6. Aiden Ross goes on to explain it's like teaming up with a RainBet sponsor. So here's my plan. You know what I'm saying? Because your boy's trying to blow up. Play GTA 6, get into Aiden Ross's server, and get into the FaZe clan. Because FaZe clan already has a reputation, a good one. It's, in my opinion, it's still a good one, even though they went through some shit, ended up like kind of disbanding for a bit. If Banks is trying to bring that shit back, I bet that's all I need to hear. Join FaZe clan, make money playing GTA 6, and of course, once you're in the FaZe clan, it's kind of like making it almost. You feel me? It's a definite boost. So, boom, I'll get more viewers, subscribers, and I'll get more content going out, and I'm gonna start getting more clips going out. Shit's gonna be lit. You feel me? I'm trying to. This year could be my year. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to make this year my year. Whether or not I end up joining GTA 6 and FaZe Clan, it's still gonna be my year. I'm just saying that's also a bonus. You feel me? So I don't know. Hell yeah, it's my year, bruh. Fuck yeah. All right, let's check out this clip by with FaZe and Aiden.
Idea. Call me crazy.
Hold on, that's a low volume.
but I think FaZe could work again. Idea, call me crazy, but I think FaZe could work again in the context of aligning with the launch of GTA 6. I think it's going to be the biggest game ever. I think it's going to fucking...
No, I mean, look, he's not wrong about that. I've been talking about
That's loud. Sorry about that.
the shit for like 3 years. You guys know that. When I first knew about the shit, I told Banks about it. Like, listen, imagine it works where there is a GTA 6 world where you can get paid in the game and cash out money. And another guy's like, what the fuck, how's that possible, bro? It's like the same thing with teaming up with like a rain bet, right? Teaming up with a couple of the sponsors, bro. Teaming up with other ways to create stuff in the game where it matters. Now, you guys call me crazy all you want. You guys can become a janitor if you want, make some money. I'm just kidding. I don't know about that, but for real, I want to add like a really real dynamic. Like there's gonna be 2 modes in the server I make. I want there to be like a hardcore mode, which is the money where you make money, and then kind of like an SSB world vibe where it's like a free roam with gangs and you could just, So I want 2 sides of the server. Now, do I think that GTA 6 is gonna be open like that? I don't know, because if you think about it, I don't think that, for example, like 5M, they bought it. And I don't think you can make money from servers anymore. I don't know if that's real or fake, but yeah. When is online?
So yeah, there you have it. There you have it. Banks is looking into open up a FaZe clan again, and Aiden Ross is talking about making money off a server. Obviously, we have to wait and see if that's going to solidify and be a real thing, the making money part. Because even he's like, hold on, I'm not sure if it's possible anymore, but obviously he's gonna look into it. I would love to be a part of that, and even more, shit, joining FaZe clan? I bet I'll take that. FaZe PaperSin, ooh. But yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comments below. If you can actually make money from GTA 6, are you going to quit your job? Well, first start making money. First join Aiden Ross's server and start making money. Then quit your job. Are you gonna do that? Would you be down to do that shit? I would be. You know what I'm saying? If it's a risk worth taking, then take the risk. If it's a certain risk worth taking, it's got to be a solidified risk worth taking. You feel me? So definitely, I'd be like, all right, put my 2 weeks in. Shit, I would put my 2 weeks in, and the last day would be the day right before GTA 6 comes out. You feel me? That's what I would be doing. I gotta be there for that midnight jump when everything starts to open up. Servers start to open up. Aiden Ross's server opens up. Get in that bitch. He's probably gonna have like a line before the server opens up, like something online you can fill out in order to get into a server before the game actually opens up. So definitely gotta do that shit, and then just work my ass off trying to get into FaZe clan and figure that shit out. You feel me? Yeah, we gotta do it, bro. We gotta do it. I am not trying to like work my entire life working for someone else, making money for another company until I'm too old to enjoy my life. I'm not trying to do that shit until I'm 70, bro. And no, I want to be able to do whatever I want when I want now and enjoy my life now. Because other than that, like, what's the point? What's the point? I'm gonna roll another blunt after this. All right, so this next one. This next one is also pretty important to me. Just why I picked it out. Let me just go straight into it. Cam Newton left young Miami speechless after giving her a brutal reality check about how much harder a man's life is compared to a woman's. Explaining that everyone expects a man to protect and provide, and no one feels bad for a broke man. And this is just a quote, so we can watch the clip and see what goes on.
Do you want to know something I learned about men? Because I study men a lot.
What you learn?
I learned
I like it. Hold on. The first off, look at his face in that pause, bro.
study men a lot.
He's like, oh, did you now? Oh, do you now? All right, hold up.
What you learn?
I learned that, like, no matter what's going on in life, men focus on themselves.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's not true.
You don't think so?
Okay, if you if
The only thing when it comes to us, we do focus on bettering ourselves, but everybody does that. When it comes to in general, we focus on what's most important in our life. This is true, but if an emergency comes up, whether it regarding us, a close friend, a spouse, whoever we're with, someone close, someone that we care for, we tend to drop shit for them. You know what I'm saying? We do that. So I don't know where she gets this notion that men only care for themselves. Feel me? I don't understand, because we do so much for other people. You know how many, like, think back of all the girls you've been with. How many times did you go out of the way for them? And how many times did they go out of the way for you? How many times if you lived with a girl, if you lived with your significant other, how many times did she call your name asking for you to do something for her? And how many times did you call her name asking for her to do something for you? That's what I thought.
if you feel that he's focusing on himself, because I can agree to that. I worry about me because I know who I affect. And if I'm not right, everything that I touch, everything that I'm around is not going to be right. Like, I use the example with, my relationship where she has to be my charging port, but I never mention who I'm the charging port to. You're looking in a room where a lot of people in some capacity on this side of the thing is impacted off of what I say, what I do, in a positive way or a negative way. Whether if it's on Funky Friday, whether it's on 4th and 1, whether it's on First Take, whether if it was on any type of endeavor. So when you see me squabbling, like, everybody was just like,
Man, you could swabble.
but
Real quick, in case you don't get it, what he's saying is there are so many people that lean on a man, that whatever that man does, he can affect a lot of other people, depending on who he is and who he is attached to. So if he trips up and slips up, then that affects everybody. You know what I'm saying? If for whatever reason he can't get paid, he does something and the show's ruined and they stop getting paid, all of them are losing. You know what I'm saying? Losing shit, losing their job and shit. If he does something amazing and it brings in more attention, more viewers, more money, everybody getting paid more. So that's why he has to worry about himself and put himself first, as always. So that's why he has to do that. That's why men have to do that, because even with our women, we provide and protect for them, right? If we fuck up and for some reason we can no longer provide and protect for them, first off, that hurts us, because we care for them and we want to be able to provide and protect for them. We want to be able to be there for them, make sure they good, make sure they don't have to worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they can be in la la land as they usually are and not have to worry about shit, because we got it. We want to be able to do that. But if for whatever reason we can't because of our fuck up, that's, of course, we're going to feel bad for that. And then she has to figure something out herself. You know what I'm saying? And it troubles her. We don't want that shit. So yeah, we focus on ourselves. But of course, while we're focusing on ourselves, if something else pops up, hey, I need help over here. Oh, let me go help them. That's it. Hey, we need to solve this kind of problem. We need to figure out how to solve this. This is a problem. We need to figure out how to solve it. All right. It's because this problem affects a lot of other people, even people that don't attach themselves to me. Let's figure out this problem so that we can help everybody.
Okay, Kim.
No, hold on.
The hell was still on there.
Look, it stayed. It was intact. But I have to be selfish. Because if I'm not selfish, I have to be in tune with my emotions. I have to be in tune with my actions. And it inevitably will impact everybody else so that they can be the best versions of themselves.
Well, maybe I should rephrase it. I think that maybe y'all gonna get up and go to work. That's what it is. I think when I say that, it's like
Say it again.
get up and go to work. Like,
We're going to get up and go to work.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like as women, sometimes it's just like, I can't even work. Like, we're scheduled. I'm gonna go tomorrow. A man gonna be, you gonna see him. He gonna be working out.
Yeah.
He gonna be still like you would never even know. Women is more like emotional. So that's what I meant. Like I had to probably rephrase it.
I love this because society doesn't feel sorry for the man. Society can feel sorry for a woman. And that's not to negate or suppress. Like, there's women that would say, I'm going through a lot. Cool. Baby, what you need? We're gonna speak so much life into you and get you up and get you back and get you rocking and rolling with whatever your circumstance is. And your circumstance can be created off of what you did. As a man, if I'm wallowing in my own sorrow, and if I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing it, society gonna look at you and like, all right, cool. Nigga, you ain't a man. I got 9 kids. You think they care about if I'm feeling good or not?
But that's back to what we were saying earlier. Like, men don't show that vulnerable side. Like, y'all not gonna get online and just.
Wait, how did we go from him being like, I got 9 kids? You know how whatever he said, to her being like, yeah, men don't show y'all their vulnerable side. We're just talking about how we have to put in the work. We can't feel sorry for ourselves, or we can't just feel bad and not want to do shit. And then she comes out of nowhere with, y'all don't show y'all's vulnerable side. I was trying to follow that. And I couldn't make the connection. Oh well.
Everything is all good.
She said,
It's just everything is all good side. Like, y'all not gonna get online and just everything is all good.
oh yeah, we don't get online and talk about and complain about whatever we're having to deal with or whatever problems are in our life, or we don't get online and cry about shit. Yeah, we don't. Because like nobody cares. What's the point? What's the point in us getting online and telling everybody about our woes and crying out to the world, help me, I'm sad, because nobody fucking cares. I mean, you might have a really caring mom and she'll care. But really, like, how is she gonna? She'll tell you what you want to hear. Or maybe she won't, depending on who she is. She might tell you what you need to hear instead. But we don't want to. Even our moms don't. We don't need our mom knowing, thinking that we're in trouble. We don't want to do that shit. We want and nobody else cares. So there's no reason to say anything. Feel me? I mean, you can tell your dad, but your dad's gonna be like, handle it. You feel me? Or he might try to guide you in a way to handle it or something like that. But like, hold on. Because it's a lot like this meme right here. Let me show you this. What woman? I'm sad today. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Man, I'm sad today. The void. Not even the wind be blowing, bro. Even the wind don't give a shit to say something to us. You feel me? The wind's not gonna be there for us either. We gotta handle our shit. It's expected of us.
It's not a thing. We would never know.
We got to compartmentalize naturally because really nobody cares.
That's not true.
That-
You don't show it.
It's not
Because
Especially when women really don't care, bro, because they get the ick, quote unquote, ick from that shit. If you tell a woman, you know, that you pour your emotions out to a woman like that, she's gonna lose attraction to you, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's gonna find because then she's gonna think that you're not. She's got this image of you, right? This I can handle everything. I got this. Don't worry about it. She doesn't need that image to be ruined because she's gonna see you as little crying, little crybaby bitch. Feel me? And then she's like, oh wait, maybe I can't rely on him. Maybe he can't provide and protect. I mean, he was, but what if something happens? How is he gonna act if something happens? He's just gonna break down and cry about it, or is he gonna, not say anything and not even know, and he's gonna have things figured out and worked out and fixed before I even figure anything out. That's what she wants you to do. She doesn't want to be like. She doesn't want you to be, has trouble going on and lose your job or some shit, and then come crying to her like, oh, I lost my job today. She doesn't want that. She wants you to figure everything out without her even knowing that you lost your job. Feel me? Because then it's like she gonna randomly be like, "Hey, aren't you supposed to work today?" And you might be like, "Oh, I'm off today." She's like, "Oh, really? I thought you worked on this day all the time at blah blah blah." You're like, "Oh, I don't work there anymore. I work out here." She's like, "What? What happened? You don't? I thought you worked at so and so." "Oh yeah, they fired me 2 months ago, so I got a new job, and this one actually pays better." She's like, "I didn't know you got fired." Yeah, you didn't need to know. Like that's what she wants. She doesn't want you to be kind to her about it. Feel me? So that's actually a trap, to be honest. If women don't want you to, if a woman tells you she wants you to give tell her your emotions and tell her your feelings and shit like that, that's a trap, bro. She might say she wants that. She doesn't want that shit. Don't do that shit, bro.
In your mind, it's like they don't care. That's not true. That's what you just told me that earlier.
I give you an example. A girl or a woman comes online and says, "I'm broke. I just lost everything." She can still find someone that can change that dynamic to some capacity in any type of way, right? If a dude says, "I'm broke, I done lost everything," instantly he lost all his value. If you can't provide or do nothing for the people that you come in contact with, you're meaningless as a man. That's what society has trained us to be. We have to be providers. We have to protect. When something,
I mean, now they're training boys to be something different, bro, for real. Because first, kids in school most of them can't even read. And secondly, the feminization of men has been hitting hard. You feel me? I mean, why do you? Never mind. Oops, hold on.
happened with you and your man, y'all cuddled up or whatever situation, and you hear a bam, 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 bam downstairs. If that man says, "Carisha, go downstairs and see what's going on," you got to be on the front line.
Yeah.
If something happens to my son, his mama gonna call me and say, "Hey, this is what happened." It's my job to put a security in her heart to say, when I hang up that phone, she know without a shadow of a doubt I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
Women don't have that same standard, nor are they expected to either. So when you're saying men have to be selfish, that's the reason. When men have to get up and do it and they don't show it, that's the reason. Because nobody ain't gonna feel sorry for us. I'm looking at Troy, I'm looking at Rich, I'm looking at VJ, I'm looking at all the men that's in here, even on your team. You gotta do something. And if you don't, that's not manlike. Don't nobody care about you and your feelings, nigga. Man, these lights gonna cut off. When you was back in hair and makeup, when that doggone trigger flash, somebody gotta be responsible. Hey, did we pay for the electricity bill? Yes, you gotta figure these things out. And every man knows that feeling, because when your family call on you, they don't care that you got a headache. They honestly don't care that you got a sickness. You the man of this house, and you gotta do something about it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Man said what needed to be said. I agree with it. I mean, it's kind of obvious why we have to do what we do, but I guess not everyone's willing to accept that, or not everyone's willing to see it. But it is what it is. You feel me? And the world keeps spinning, and we just keep doing our thing. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think about today's Wake and Bake news session. You feel me? Thanks for stopping by again. And as always, peace and much love to you.